Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing readings for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So we're going to do how they feel about you, how you feel about them, and any upcoming changes that we might witness. I'm going to do solo readings for each of the individual signs, but that's going to be probably for like mid-month. I'm going to do mid-month readings, so hopefully we can get something good. But yeah, I'm going to start off with Aquarius though, so I'm going to start off with Aquarius, then I'm going to do Gemini, and then I'm going to do Libra. Okay, so let's start off with, this is how they feel about you. They definitely want to communicate something. I'll bring it close. They definitely want to communicate something to you. I see some sort of like transformation happening. Maybe they're stepping into their power and they want to let you know about that, or like they're standing, it looks like they're like either standing up to you or communicating to you something that has transformed them in some sort of way. So I definitely see something like that. Very like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's kind of like what I see here. Definitely like speaking some sort of truth. Let's keep that there. And then next I'm gonna do how you feel about them. Okay. Some sort of decision regarding your happiness. And I see some movement here. Some sort of decision regarding happiness and movement. This could be maybe leaving, going away, could be traveling to go see this person. I definitely see some sort of choice that has to be made in order to obtain that happiness. You see that with the Ten of Cups. So definitely some sort of decision that has to be made, and I see some sort of movement. Maybe you're trying to walk away and maybe they're going to tell you not to go. That could be a thing too. But I see the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That really like stuck out to me though. So let's see what changes we can see. We can see any changes coming up. See any changes for Aquarius and their person. 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 It says welcome the new, take the next step now, and moving. So definitely some movement here. Now this doesn't necessarily mean like moving to like another state, although it can be. It definitely can be. And I see that kind of like with like welcoming in the new and then taking the next step, making some sort of decision. So there's definitely some decision that has to be made. This person might try to stop you from doing whatever it is that is gonna, like that you're trying to do because maybe telling you to stay or something like that. That's definitely something that I see here. But yeah, definitely somebody trying to communicate their truth, and definitely somebody either walking away or moving or leaving to go see their loved one, or maybe maybe you guys are taking the next step and moving in together. That could also be a thing too. Maybe that's something that needs to be brought up and needs to be talked about. So I definitely see that. So let's see. Let's do Gemini. Let's do how the person feels about Gemini. How does the person feel about Gemini? Oh, okay. Hold on. They're definitely working towards something, offering some sort of maybe low levels of commitment, but definitely like there's a lot of like love here, wanting to work towards something, maybe offering you some sort of stability of sorts. Could be something small, but also I see them like maybe even confessing like their love to you maybe as well. How does Gemini feel about this person? How does Gemini feel about this person? Let's see. How does Gemini feel about this person? Oh. Is nothing coming out? Do you feel nothing towards this person? I'm just kidding. Let's see. How does Gemini... Oh, there it goes. Okay. So, I see the Ace of Wands. And I see the Three of Cups. There's some possibility for like a reunion. But I also see confusion of sorts. Maybe having too many options. Maybe my Gemini is being a little player right now or something. Like definitely there's definitely passionate feelings here, but for some reason it's like it might be too much or it might be too overwhelming. Maybe you're confused on whether or not on like how you really feel about this person. So I definitely see something like that. They're definitely trying to offer you something though. It's up to you though if you want to take it or not. But for what it looks like to me, it looks like y'all just having a good time. I mean, it's like, but is that good time confusing you? Let's see what changes we can try to expect for Gemini. What changes can we expect for Gemini? 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 Oh. Take the next step now. Support. And get some rest. So, definitely take the next step now to getting maybe some sort of support. Maybe talk to someone about, like, how is it that you're feeling? Like, your confusing feelings. That's definitely what I see here. And get some rest. Could be that maybe you're just too overwhelmed with stress, so you can't really make a decision, or you're having trouble deciding. So maybe resting might be able to like help, or like taking a break. That's how I take it. It's like just take a break or step back for a little bit. But it's also saying take the next step. But I'm seeing it like take the next step to get some support. So maybe talk to someone. Maybe confide in someone. and see what it is that you can try to like sort out like these confusing feelings about like how you're feeling towards this person. Okay. Let's see. Next we're gonna do Libra. So again, how does this person feel about Libra? How does this person feel about Libra? How does this person feel about Libra? Oh. Well, 4 came out. I don't know if I want to take all of this though. Maybe I should, since it just popped out like that. So, alright. So I see the Ace of Cups to the Emperor, but I also see the 10 of Wands here. I don't know if they feel like burdened or content. Maybe they're also conflicted, but they're definitely like feeling very like they're not going anywhere. Like, regardless of whether or not, like, if they feel burdened by you or if they feel loved by you. You could be dealing with an Aries too. Yeah, it's like regardless of whether or not they feel burdened by you or loved by you, or if they feel like they love you, or like you're too much. Maybe 1 minute, maybe it's, because of those scales, 1 minute you're like this, the next minute you're like that. Kind of like with Gemini too. It's like, but regardless, it's like they look like they're staying put. They're staying, like, this is my happiness. That's what I see here. It's like, I'm gonna stay because this is my happiness, or I'm gonna pursue this because this is my happiness. Very interesting. So, how does Libra feel about this person? Oh, the Sun. Again, very like conflicting energies. Very like happy but trapped, codependent, maybe controlled. It could be, because the Emperor can be like a very like controlling energy, very like tyrant type of energy, very like father figure type, very like wanting you to do things a certain type of way. And I see that like with the Devil energy. It's like, like I feel trapped, I feel suffocated. I'm still happy, like I love this person, but it's just like I feel so trapped here. That's like the overall message that I'm getting. It's like I feel so trapped here. And they also feel kind of like burdened by you a little bit too. It's like, but they're not going anywhere. But hopefully you don't feel like that, like trapped. Like, is the control really that bad? But look, if anybody's trying to control you and is really abusive, I would suggest you get out of there. Because, yeah, that's not cool. Regardless if this person once made you happy or not, or maybe you feel like they currently do. They're being very controlling, and they're like, looks like they're standing their ground. They're using like love maybe as a guise to like keep you. Anyway, let's see what kind of changes we can see coming for Libra. What changes can we see coming for Libra? Oh, okay. You are stronger than you know. Keep the faith. Leaving. If this doesn't scream like get out of here, like domestic violence type of thing, I don't know what is. I don't like to speak on stuff like that, but I gotta call it like I see it, right? Like, I definitely see someone very controlling and very like almost like abusive in a sense. It's like, you are stronger than you know, keep the faith, and leaving. So for whoever this is for, if you gotta pack up your stuff and you gotta go because this person is like too controlling or like abusing you in some sort of way, that's what didn't I say that too? I said, if this is something that's like abusive, you Get the heck out of there. You are stronger than you know. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. And maybe this is you trying to keep the faith. So hopefully that helped. Hopefully it resonated. I know it's very, like, sometimes it can be very specific, but oof. That was a tough one. I was like getting choked up over here, like, oh man, I hope my Libra isn't going through it. But yeah, hopefully that stuff resonated, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.